Man, what's the deal? Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to my Stand on the Media family out there. Salute. Happy Friday to everyone. If you are new to this channel, man, much appreciated. Do me a favor though. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video. Please share the video. Hit that notification bell. You will be notified when I drop my videos. So look, we're going to get to the content. The content is contenting today. Man, it was slow this morning. It seemed like it wasn't nothing gonna happen, and then boom! Rich Trapper out here knocking shit out the pizzark. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to Rich Trapper again, man. We gonna run his content CS2 back to back. You hear what I'm saying to you? We gonna run his content CS2 back to back. That boy cooking. Hold on. Oh man, I gotta find it. I'm over here. You know, man, I love my pistachios, man. But listen, man, you know I gotta kill at least 5 minutes. So if you want to get right to the content, fast forward 5 minutes. That will get you where you need to get to, or close to it. In this audio, full audio, it says on Rich Trapper's page, Trap News Network. It says, Wack 100 is foul. He set up the no jumper brawl, and is putting the blame on Loose Cannon. Golly, that's nasty work. But I'm gonna be honest, man, we all seen that coming. That's what it appears and looks like to me. But he was actually doing that. If we being real, as I know the wow factor is amusing right now, but if we being real, Wack was doing that before they even got snatched up in this indictment. If we being real, because then at first they was all one unit, and then it went from they all one unit. It went from LUCE's team to his team, you know, and he was actually the one who stopped it from happening. It could have got worse if he wasn't there to stop it. He was in his car by the time things got really nasty and blah 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 barf. He was actually helping the brothers, bringing their personal belongings back. He always helping, man. He is such a helpful soul, ain't he? Wack got a heart of gold, man. You know, Oscar De La Hoya has some tapes out there, man. He said, man, I want to help Oscar get these videos off the street. Recently, Trap LaRosse allegedly has some type of tape out there, and of course, you know, they send this stuff to Wack. Wack doesn't deny getting any of this stuff at all, and he damn sure doesn't refuse getting this stuff, but nevertheless, he gets this stuff, man, and he reached out to Trap LaRosse to tell him, man, hey, it's a video out here or alleged video supposedly with you in it about to be floating around, man. I just want to let you know, man, you know, I'm here for you, bro. I wanted to let you know about it because that's what I do, man. I'm the neighborhood Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's such a helpful soul. Salute to Wack for being so helpful, you know, always helpful. But anyway, yeah, man. So this content right here is interesting. They start unpacking a few things. I cut it off fairly early because, you know, I like to watch the content in real time with y'all. So I'm surprised and wow and caught up with the wow factor just like y'all. So I only heard a couple of minutes, but damn, this audio is pretty good. So let's give our flowers where flowers are due. Salute to Rich Trapper from Trap News Network. Salute to him. We'll put a link to his channel again in this video. Also, please go over there and show that brother some love. I like to give people the entire video, man, to keep the integrity of it, but I might cut this one a little short. So, you know, people will definitely go over there and give him the flowers that he deserved, man, because you know, when we do these videos, man, you just want to make sure that the proper channel gets the credit for the work that they do. So salute to him. Salute to IBM HOODLUM for participating in the audio and everything he doing. I see Demon Time Exotics is on his neck over there too. So there's definitely some stuff going on in these YouTube streets today. So I thought I was gonna have a pretty chill day today, but I'm glad I don't, because it's been a while since I've been really able to do some content of substance. So here we go. We over the 5-minute mark. I'm not gonna run my mouth no more, man. I promise, because we have a lot to get to in this audio, man. Salute to everybody out there. Salute to the team. Salute to District 13. Everybody over there, man. The home team. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody that helps us. All my mods, man, that do their job here and stand on the media, man. Salute to every single one of y'all. Salute to the new people that may pop up on my channel because of the title of the video. So, and last but not least, salute to Rich Trapper for the content. Salute to him for the content. We're going to let Wack 100 tell us who he is, and then we getting right to it. Let's go.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out.
I like turkeys.
We don't care how many book bags you done passed out.
I like book bags.
What we care about is these wiretaps. We care about these confidential informants.
We know you
and
do.
we care about your actions within the means of the law.
That's nasty work. Stand on the media. Let's go.
What's happening, fools? Trapper. Yo, can you hear me? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, can you hear me?
Who's this?
It's Rich Trapper.
Oh, what up? So, the reason I wanted to talk to you, bro, because I didn't know who that was in my DM.
Oh, no, that's my folks. That was some real shit. That was my folks.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, and I know niggas be playing weird-ass games, my niggas, so I understand. You ain't got to explain what's understood. Niggas be weird as fuck.
I mean, the reason why I told him to have you call me, it wasn't to confirm that it was you, because I believed him. I just wanted to holler at you because I was kind of confused about your content, you know what I mean? And I didn't understand, like, I've never really tuned in. I've heard about you, but I've never really tuned in. And it's like when I did tune in, I didn't know if you was against us or with us. It was kind of confusing, you know what I mean? So I didn't know what the whole thing was with you or not. You see what I'm saying? And that's why when I comment on your stuff, like, well, wait a minute, like, what's going on? You feel me? That's what I was trying to figure out. I was low-key confused.
So, nah, I get you. So speaking transparent, it's not a y'all to me. I don't see a unit. You feel me? So starting that, I'll start with you. I actually like your content. I fuck with your content. I've been running your shit for the last couple days.
I was watching your shit all day yesterday. I was like, I actually fuck with this.
Yeah, I like you specifically. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I like all the IBM niggas, because I don't. But I don't know niggas to not like niggas. I just see niggas in my comments. But here go the thing too. I'm an asshole, and I think that certain shit is funny. So if you in my comments on Instagram talking shit, my nigga, I'm smoking weed off mushrooms all day. I'm gonna make this shit a joke, and I'm gonna piss you off because I'm gonna say some outlandish ass shit.
Well, yeah, see, that's my thing. When I was seeing what I was saying, I'm like, damn, like, is he against him? Like,
I say this though, but as far as LUCE is concerned, am I personally against this nigga? No. But I'm from a certain section in Los Angeles, and I don't approve of the shit this nigga be doing with Wack. This nigga could be doing everything that he's doing. I'm not talking about what's going on right now. I'm talking about what led up to this point. You feel me?
Right.
He could have ran his whole campaign quietly behind the scenes and could have took care of what he had to take care of with whoever he had to take care of with in the section, and that could have been that.
Right.
When you got on camera with Wack, that's when I said fuck you too.
Right, and I 100% agree, because I feel like what's going on with LUCE was all because of his affiliation with Wack.
That's it.
Like, if you're not affiliated with Wack, we're probably not even sitting here having this conversation right now.
And it's 100%. If you fuck with that nigga, go ahead and duck with that nigga.
Right.
That's it.
I just wanted to, like I said, I'm looking at your content, and it was like, well, wait a minute, what's going on? But when I actually watched all your shit yesterday, I'm like, all right, this is a good nigga. And I had to think, I'm like, well, who was that in my DM? Because when I clicked that link, it took me to your channel. I was like, well, who is this? You know what I'm saying? I was kind of confused. So I'm running some shit tonight because right now, mind you, about 3 months ago, when you know, I came across SBGB for the first time, and he was like really like shedding light on the incident.
That nigga's a weirdo, bro. I don't know, bro, personally, but I know a fucking weirdo when I see one. That nigga's a weirdo. I've been snitched on before. That nigga's a weirdo, bro. He gonna tell under them lights.
Yeah, I don't fuck with him at all.
Now, I'm gonna touch on it. I'm gonna touch on it the way I'm gonna touch on anything. Pause. I'm gonna touch on this subject like I touch on any other subject, right? All I want to say is this. Now, when Dude Sims said that something was funny, there was an uproar. There was a lot of, oh my God, they hating. When I said it, that something was odd because of my personal experience with him. I got a lot of backlash, a lot of hate comments, a lot of hating. I wonder, will those people still say the same thing when more and more people come out like this, saying the same thing? I'm very curious to know how people are going to respond to this. Are we all hating? If we're all coming to the same conclusion, are we all hating? Because this is what I've always said. If somebody can make this make sense to me, I will back away from my stance on SBGB TV. I swear to God. Anybody in the comment section, make this make sense to me, and I'll back off my stance with SBGB TV. He says he cares about what happened at the No Jumper Studios, what happened to the man at No Jumper. Justice for Marciano. He never says Jay Reed, which also lends to my theory that Jay Reed was fully aware of what was going on. The only person that wasn't was Marciano. I came to that same conclusion before I knew what a SBGB TV was. And it's documented. It's on my page. Now, I'm sorry because I'm eating them pistachios. But okay, I'll get to it. But look, he says justice for Marciano. And he wants justice. It's about it's about bringing the message to the people. Okay. When you do a reaction to his video, he's going to tell you to take it down. His excuse, what he told me. And my video, normally I would delete. If someone asks me respectfully, I don't want you to use my audio, my content, I'm going to, 9 out of 10, I delete it. Because it's like, what's the point of still having it up there? Because I'm going to take it down out of respect. Whether if I'm in the right, if I feel like I'm in the right or not. It's just a personal pep. It's just a personal thing for me. It's that I don't want nobody to throw in my face that they did something for me type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So when a person says that, whether if I'm in the right or not, I'm going to take it down. So usually I will delete it. This time I just put it private, and something told me to not delete it and to keep it private, just in case this may come up again and you may have to prove it. He told me I didn't react to the video. He said I took his entire video. I took 23 minutes or 24 minutes of a 4 to 5 hour video. I used the end part of the video where Turtle is sending a direct message to Wack 100, letting him know that it's not over. The people who know me, you know. Listen to what I'm telling you. You know me. But the message was highly important, I thought at the time. I didn't want to step all over the message by just doing the stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. I say in the beginning of the video in my intro, I'm not going to do it the traditional way because of how important I think the message is, and I don't want to be stepping over the message. But I will chime in spots, which I did. I said what I'm going to do is do my reaction at the end of the video. My total video was almost an hour, but I only used 23 to 24 minutes of his video. He tells me I didn't do no reaction to his video. I took his entire video, therefore to take it down, which is unequivocally a effing lie. Right off the back, you just lied to me. So that told me that it wasn't it didn't matter if I did the reaction the traditional way. You wanted it taken down. So be it, fine. I took it down. Why is it that the people who are calling in to get the message to the people only calling him? Listen to what I'm saying now. It's not about no hate. I'm okay with him getting the information first. It's about getting it right. That's what I care about. So I don't care who gets it first. You know what I'm saying? Why are they? So if SBGB is like, I don't want nobody to use my content. Okay, cool. Why are they not calling, let's say, a Rich Trapper or an Academics, or a Trap LaRosse, or who else is in this, a Gangland Neem? Why isn't they calling them to give them the content so we then, the reactional channels, can grab it and do our reaction to it to really get it out there to the masses? Why is that the case, y'all? Really think about that. Really think. And I need somebody to tell me, to explain it to me so I can understand it, so I can back up off my stance towards SBGBTB. Because it's not personal for me, but something is highly weird about that. They not only are they're calling you to give you the information, they're not calling nobody, they're not giving it to anybody else, and you refuse to let anybody else use it. But your whole push, your whole mission is to get the content to the people. Hell, I would have been okay shutting the hell up and just letting it play, letting your words play. It didn't matter to me, and just putting it out just so the people can hear the message. I don't need to be heard all the time. I'm okay with that. I would have just put it out where they only heard you and Turtle, and shut my little mouth. Because I don't care about the limelight. No, at all. But you didn't even want that. Clearly you didn't want that. So I'm just asking y'all to tell me, what am I missing here? And what is everybody else that is chiming in right now missing about that whole situation? If you want the message to get to the people, why is it only being funneled through one person? As if he's the only one covering the no jumper situation. He's the only one that's getting the information about who the players were at the time. I'm pretty sure if Rich Trapper would have got the call from Turtle about who Marciano is, he would, even though he was covering it too, he was one of the original ones to cover it too. That's what's so crazy about all this. Because it's like you trying to act like you the only one when I know I got a lot of my intel from him. From Rich Trapper. That's a fact. So all I'm saying though, bro, if it's really about getting the message to the people, why is it only being funneled through one person and it's not being distributed through that one person to anybody else? Because he's making sure that he's gatekeeping the content. Just explain to me why, and I'll get off that ledge. That's all I'm saying. Let's go.
About that, and he a flip flop nigga. He don't know if it's fuck Wack or Wack is homie. He don't know which way you want to go.
All right, so I found out that he is dealing with Wack, but he's playing it off as anti-Wack.
Isn't that what Deuce Simpson, Yael from Domino Keyway Conversation said? Interesting. That's what they said it was. Let's keep going.
Bingo, there you go, right there.
I figured that out when he started getting certain shit that Wack usually has. in his discussion. He was a nigga that was fishing around for shit months ago, and now all of a sudden he got all this shit that Wack usually has. So somebody already confirmed it. Somebody hit me up, was like, he working with him. I was like, I pretty much figured that out already. But when I started listening to his shit, you know, back 3 months ago, he was really shedding light on the whole no jumper situation and how niggas is gonna go down. So, you know, when LUCE bumped heads with Wack for that first time, that we all know, that everybody seen on the internet, there was shit going on before that. But LUCE didn't expose that. But the first time public was because of the squatting situation. But, you know, 600 came out and showed his true colors whenever LUCE bumped heads with Wack. So, you know, when niggas is talking about the homie going down for no jumper, my whole goal was to shed light on the reason why that video first hit the internet is because the nigga 600 put it on the internet. That's how I wound up seeing the video, because I clipped it off of his YouTube channel. Now, mind you, when he clipped the video, when he posted the video on his YouTube channel, I clipped it. And I called LUCE Media, and I said, LUCE, the nigga put that video up on his YouTube channel. He started tripping. He was like, I'm gonna call. He was like, I'm gonna call you back. Let's call, cuz. He called him. He told him to take it down. I guess 600 told him to take it down, but 600 didn't take it down. YouTube, he still left it up for like some more minutes. Stayed up for like a total of 7 minutes, and YouTube came and struck his case for it, okay? Now, at that point, LUCE was in a situation where he was like, fuck it, it's already out there. He was like, well, if you flipped it, you could post it. And I was like, nah, I don't post shit like that. You can't post that type of shit on the internet. That was the whole point of letting you know this nigga posted like that. If that touches the internet, it has to be clipped. It has to be certain things clipped out of that video, because there's certain parts of that video that could put a nigga away for the rest of his life. You feel me?
So look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this because I already put it out. I'm gonna tell you this because I already put it out in the video.
Right.
Anything. If you watch the videos of me like sliding in the car and I'm talking about shit that's going on, that's when you'll catch my real opinion. That's when you'll catch my real, you feel me? The videos is just for the entertainment. But that in that video, and I only say this because it's already on the internet. It's another nigga with banger. It's another nigga that's finna get fucked over for taking them Jordans. I never say the names and none of that type of shit.
I seen it. I seen it last night, right?
Yeah, I never say no names and no shit like that, but I'm like, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Right. And here go the thing I say, as fuck all the internet shit. Why the fuck did niggas record this shit? Why did you record it?
That's the thing, right? So, I don't know. I wasn't aware of none of this shit until I seen 600 post the video. Okay? Now, mind you.
Have you seen the raw footage?
Huh?
Have you seen the raw footage?
What do you mean?
The unedited video.
Huh?
The unedited video.
What do you mean the unedited video? The one I seen the one I don't wind up flipping and putting as a reel was the one from 600 shit on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
Felt like it was okay to post it as clip because it was already out there. Because once the nigga 600 uploaded it, everybody clipped this shit. And once it was clipped, I still told him, like, I'm not putting the whole thing on my reel. I'll clip it up and take certain parts out where it just looked like niggas was fighting. And that was agreed to. But that was already after 600 posted, because that's how I wound up getting the video from clipping his YouTube, which everybody else did, which led to academics later on feeling like it was okay to put it out there because it was already on the internet.
All right, so look.
And we still trying to figure out how academics got the video.
So look, man, my nigga, you ain't trying to figure out shit. You know exactly how academics got the video. Wack gave it to him. Come on, my nigga. So look. So this ain't what I think, this is what I know. I don't know if you ever seen any of the videos of me getting on Wack's ass. I be on that nigga. I don't know if you ever seen her.
I'm telling you, I've never seen your YouTube channel until the link was sent from my DM the other day.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. You know the image that Wack, up until this point, you know the image of super banged out Paru that Wack puts out, right?
I know, because he a bitch on the phone with me. He a Karen.
Man, so
he don't do none of that Paru shit with me.
And then you see me on my channel, you see I omit all gangbanging out of my shit. I keep that shit 100% out of it. You feel me? Where you from, where you ain't from, that shit is irrelevant. You feel me? So I'll put it to you like this for a point of reference. I'll send you the video later on. Just remind me. I might smoke a blunt and forget. But it's a video of me on the phone with a gang of Parus, and I'm busting Wack motherfucking ass. You're a bitch, nigga. Give me a fade. Don't nobody respect that nigga blood shit. That's why I'd always tell, my running joke is always, you the only Paru that can't go to Paru Street. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Niggas ain't tripping off that shit. But I say all that to say, there's a switch. I've been following this shit since day one. Since day fucking one. And even to the point of, I know about the IBM crew that was before you niggas. Y'all niggas is like the 4th generation of IBM niggas.
You're absolutely right.
It's hella niggas even before y'all. I know about all that shit. So I've been following this for damn near a decade, my nigga. And just following this story on some nigga shit, but more so on some journalist shit. Because LUCE is a fucking, I know that's your homie, but that nigga's a fucking ticking time bomb. So where we are right now, use what I'm telling you and use what you know to be your own common sense. Wack is in a panic because that nigga LUCE knows something that's gonna fuck Wack over.
Right.
And that nigga, I will tell him this, as I've been paying attention to the story, I'm like, damn nigga, did LUCE fuck around and be the low-key Kaiser Cersei of this situation and be the smartest nigga in the room on these niggas? Because yeah, you might be the nigga that's in jail, but you got Christopher Love Boys and you got Cash Jones in a fucking panic on the street. Why?
Right.
Because that nigga knows something that could fuck you niggas over.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
So I'm sure it's life changing.
I found out what it was. Let me ask you a question. How did you get the no jumper footage?
I'll tell you if you tell me.
I got it from.
No, fuck that, nigga. I'll tell you how I got the footage if you tell me what the secret is.
Wack orchestrated everything, bro. At no jumper.
I got the footage from Flakko.
Why the fuck Flakko get it?
From Wack.
From Wack, exactly.
I got the unedited raw footage.
So the one that was sent from the phone.
I got that. That, nigga. That's what. So if you ever seen it on, you ever? I don't know if you fuck with Alex Alonso. I know y'all team don't. I'm gonna say this. As a team,
I wouldn't say I don't because I've never.
And I was just finna say that. As a team, I can see why y'all don't, but I think you should. I'm not gonna say go fuck with this nigga, go against your team. I'm gonna say just don't burn a bridge. I'm gonna just say that.
Right.
Because I also say this. It's the reason why y'all niggas is 4th generation. What the fuck happened to the first 3 generations?
Right.
So I would say don't burn no, like the same way you ain't gotta fuck with me, but we dialoguing. You feel me?
Right.
I would say keep it like that because Alex a good nigga. But if you pay attention to Alex Alonso, that nigga say a lot of shit about this case that would make you be like, motherfucker. Alex is a sharp nigga. And he has a lot of legal knowledge as far as just documentation as being able to acquire public information. Alex is a nigga who could really get your paperwork, not on the flu flam shit, how niggas be saying it. Alex really got that shit that signed off from the judge, notarized by the county and all that. You feel me?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Paying attention to this nigga Alex Alonso, he's been saying for the longest.
So what I want to do is I've been shedding light for the last 2 months on trying to get people to focus on. I understand, like I said, the video was recorded, but I'm trying to shed light on 600 posting it because, like I said, as a game member, when I first seen that video.
Oh, that nigga's a cop. I know y'all hear me laughing. No, hear me, my nigga. HOODLUM, hear me. HOODLUM.
I knew immediately. You said what?
No, hear me, bro. You not hearing me, my nigga. 600 is a cop. Like how you go to Burger King and the girl working the money machine, the register is a cashier. How you go to the barbershop and the nigga cutting your hair is a barber. That nigga's a by profession fucking cop, bro.
That shit crazy. I mean, I started zeroing in on 600 and warning about 600 because of the no jumper video. Like I said, I didn't understand as a nigga who sticks to script. I didn't see you got this video and I could have handed that video to a 11-year-old preteen nigga, and they would have looked at that video and said, "Damn, if the police get a hold of this, these guys are going to jail." So why, as a gang member, how do you have the mentality to post that on the internet and we know the internet is the police? Like why? Like what made you think that was okay to do? So I've been shedding light on that, and what they're trying to do now, because now that I got exposure on that, Wack is trying to cover his tracks for 600 by trying to say, "I'll put the video out." Cold niggas, right?
But we already know 600 put the video out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got a fucking self-submission video on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, he was bragging about it. He was happy to let niggas know he did that.
I know. He put the whole thing out. When I posted it, was after, and I flipped it from his YouTube channel. I called Luce. I said, the nigga put the video out. Luce called him, told him to take it down. He said he will, but he didn't. YouTube wound up having to take it down. So when it was already out there, because niggas clipped his shit and put it on the internet, Luce was in the, I swear to God, dead homies, Luce was on the phone, out as a motherfucker. And I was like, he was like, you can post it. I was like, I wouldn't post this unless I'm still gonna clip the shit up. Luce, he was like, yeah, you can clip it and then post it. So if you go look at my reel, it's clipped and it has IBM shit and stuff written all over the screen. I woke up this morning because I made a video yesterday, I think I dropped it. Yesterday, the day before, shedding more light on the nigga 600 posting that video. So they're trying to spin a narrative and say, I'm the one that posted it. The nigga's Wack so stupid. I've been trying to point out that he's a dummy. He says in the caption that Luce Cannon sent 600 my reel, and 600 posted my reel from my YouTube channel. I mean, from my Instagram on his YouTube channel. I said, so say if that was accurate, right? Say if that's what happened. The video that 600 would have uploaded, it would have had IBM logos all over the screen with writing on it. You niggas don't even think y'all plan through straight when you're trying to spin a narrative. He had the whole actual video. He actually had a little story in the beginning of it. This is what happened when you come up there. This is not, but you know what I'm talking about? And then the video came. Then he makes the video a couple days later, claiming to be the first one to do it. How I got taken down and what he was told when it was sent to him, what it was. Niggas is not smart, but that's their plan right now. So let me explain something to you. Wack has started seeing how powerful I was on the internet with just my Instagram. I just now touched the YouTube shit. I'm just now really digging into it. So when he's seen that I move numbers on Instagram, he started panicking. He has been trying to get Luce to cut ties with me since Luce has been locked up. He's actually called Sharice, lied on me 6 times. He lied and said I put R&B number on the internet. I don't have R&B numbers. He lied to Luce and said that I threatened R&B, never threatened R&B.
Yeah, I seen all that on your video. I seen that whole shit. I seen the whole story, and then they was trying to say, well, you use the address, and that's, now I'm not there, and R&B is, so that's blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I know the twist. Wack's a bitch. I know that PC move he pulled.
He just lied on me the other day and told Luce when Sharice, he called, when Deuce came to my chat, you know that live that I did, Deuce Sims, I guess, clipped my live and went live the next morning and put my live up on his shit. Did you know the nigga told Luce on the phone that I did a live with Deuce Sims?
I seen that shit too. I know the whole story.
Yeah. So
my nigga, I watched your whole 4.5 hour live.
Right. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to figure out a way to tear me down because I got power on the internet. Anybody that know Wack, his playground is the internet. So now that I'm making a wave on YouTube, he is trying another tactic. He's tried to do it with Luce, and then...
All right, y'all. I'll be back.
Man, that is crazy, crazy work. Yeah, man. There's a movement out here to try to silence this young man and set this young man and certain people up at the same time. I won't elaborate no further than that, but I had put it together yesterday, but I played along, you know? Yeah. I'm not dumb, man. I'm not dumb. Good try though. So we're gonna put this up in support of IBM HOODLUM and his move. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep the politics politicking. Salute the Rich Trapper for the content, man. Salute. That's a man. That woo, man. Wack 100 set that up. He gave the footage to Flakko. It makes sense to me though, because 600 was the first one to post it and brag about it, but he wasn't even there. Why would Luce Cannon put that footage out? I have somebody put that footage out and record that footage and put that footage out. This is nasty work. I guess we just gonna have to wait and see how this all plays out. If you're new to my channel, man, you made it this far, thank you. Appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video, please share the video, hit the notification bell. You will be notified when I drop videos. Salute the Rich Trapper. I'll put a link to his channel in the description of this video, and IBM Hoodlum's channel in the description of this video. Go to both of those pages, run those numbers up, subscribe to their channel. The content is hot on that side of YouTube. That's where you want to be. So I'm going to send y'all there. You know what I'm saying? To the team, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate the support that I get from the team, the Stand On It Media team, the District 13 team, Rock Steady, my guy, Crazy Ed, my guy, Crazy Duke, Crazy Duke in the building. That's my guy. Florida Boy, what it do, Florida Boy? SS, I see you, Queen. You always doing what you do. Looking good as you do. You know what I'm talking about? She know what she doing, she doing it. But anyway, the whole team, the whole District 13 team over there, man, salute to y'all. We'll catch y'all on the other side, man. We're going to let Wack 100 tell y'all again exactly who he is and what he represents. Let's go.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out.
I like turkey
We don't
too.
care how many book bags you can pass out.
Why?
What we care about is these wiretaps.
That's a fact.
We care about these confidential informants.
Yes, you do.
And we care about your actions within the means of the law.
You didn't worry about your actions when you did what you did. Stand On The Media. Let's go.